Hello everybody, welcome to the Elite Opinion. I'm Elite, you already know me. This is the second episode, and I'm actually really excited that this is finally here, because this has taken a long time to put together as we're sort of trying to rework the formula. I do have a couple things planned. As you saw, the cold open, that was, we're going a little bit of a different direction with certain aspects of the show, so definitely keep an eye out for those, and if you do spot them, let us know in the comments. But other than that, let's get right into the creative news for today. Recently, there was an update which Epic decided that they were going ahead to add in a couple new exotics from the Heist event that's currently going on in Battle Royale right now. This includes the Heisted Breacher Shotgun, the Explosive Assault Rifle, the Accelerant Shotgun, the Run and Gun SMG, and the Heisted Blink Mag SMG. Now, all of these have various effects. For example, the Breacher Shotgun can destroy walls, floors, ceilings, and ramps all in one shot. The Run and Gun SMG will reload over time as you sprint, and it gives you slap juice effects, and the Blink Mag gives you the 0-point crystal effect whenever you reload it. It's really cool to see that these exotics and stuff are joining the creative ranks, because not only does that give us a lot more options when it comes to what we want to put into loot pools and such, and it also just enhances the gameplay for our players. Now, the pop-up dialogue device got a sick update. This includes the maximum number of buttons, which has been increased from 2 to 6. The maximum number of text characters on the buttons has also been increased from 8 to 24. So those are some really good changes for the pop-up dialogue device. All devices now have a brand new feature where you can directly edit the device name at the top of the screen. You no longer have to open up a whole menu and select rename. You can just go ahead and press a certain button, or even click on that little section up there to rename the device, and then you can rename it right in the panel. You don't have to open up anything else, anything extra. So that is a really sweet quality of life change. Other updates regarding prefabs and galleries is the Citadel prefabs have been added. This includes the Citadel Watchtower, the small bridge, the royal ramparts, the main keep, and the main bridge. Now, I'm excited to see what sort of castle creations people can make out of these, especially given that these have really good textures and they do have nice sort of smooth and flush finishes when it comes to the edges and stuff. So I'm really excited to see what people can make with those. Now, we also got new galleries. This includes the Citadel Wall Gallery, the Floor and Stair Gallery, and the Prop Gallery for the Citadel, and the Chapter 4 Nature Gallery. Now, this is really cool because it includes various leaf piles, some nice crushed stone, extra rocks with new textures on it, and of course the new trees. Now, these trees look beautiful. Other various bug fixes include prefab and gallery fixes, device fixes, upgrade device fixes, all that good stuff. There's also been island fixes, because apparently there has been a lot of issues with islands, such as getting kicked out to the front end when restoring a Battle Royale island. We also got a couple gameplay fixes with mostly Battle Royale island stuff, such as the Dragon Ball Mythic spawning in, matchmaking into a broken Battle Royale island, stuff like that. There's also various little tiny fixes here and there in creative itself, such as the weapons made with the melee designer not damaging player built structures. Also, for those of you who are wondering, the Cyber City callout is going to end relatively soon here at February 24th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you haven't started, or if you haven't, made those last finishing touches that you really want to get in there, now would be a fantastic time. And that's generally what's going on in creative today. For our community news, I would like to point out that 404 Creative has gone through a rebranding. Not only that, they also have a new created in Fortnite video up where they developed an island in under 2 hours during the filming of the featured video. I'm really impressed with 404 Creative. I'm excited to see what they have in store for the future. So again, congratulations to 404 Creative and all the members involved. As for what I've been doing, and to explain sort of this absence that sort of happened between episode 1 and episode 2, I've been doing a lot. So recently I decided I was going to rework Decadence and go through and actually properly give it its own sort of treatment, sort of like how I did with Exposure, going back through, redesigning Dark Frost, and making sure that Ascent from Darkness was up to my personal standard, because I want to hold myself accountable for the content I put out there for everybody to enjoy. Decadence Chapter 1 Dark Beginnings will be worked on and will have 2 maps and 2 eliminators. If you want more details, then you can go ahead and join my Discord. I'll have the link down in the description below. You can see through there what everything is going to be and like how all the systems and new functions will work, but there's also a little bit of behind the scenes footage on my Twitter. So if you're interested in seeing how that map is progressing and developing, then by all means 100% go to my Twitter, follow me on there, hit the notification bell. 100%, it will all be there. I appreciate you all, and I've just been really busy between real life stuff and creative work, and then I was sick for a period of time, so I have just been getting hammered down with a lot of stuff, so I do appreciate everybody's patience. Other than that, please consider using code EliteDistinct in the item shop, and for legal reasons I'm going ahead and stating that this is an advertisement. Let's move on to the final segment of today's episode, and I'll get out of your hair after all that. Boo. Last week, I put out 2 polls, both on YouTube and Twitter, asking people what the topic of discussion should be for this episode. Those 2 options were discovery and unreleased props. The one that was voted for was discovery by an overwhelming majority, so today that's what we're going to be discussing. I'll bring up 2 opinions for you guys. You guys will then vote on those opinions. Which one do you think is the better one? That next episode, we will go over which one was the elite opinion. Again, none of these opinions are meant to increase controversy amongst the community. It's only meant to inspire others to, converse with their peers and get an understanding and a better depth of how they feel about certain issues in the community. So don't go on a witch hunt if somebody doesn't agree with you, and please stay civilized. Now, the 2 things that we're going to bring up today is, 1, the fact that Epic has been changing up Discovery and has been making adjustments and such to how the submission process works and what goes on behind the scenes with that. And the other one is that people don't think that they're doing enough. The changes that they've been making recently just aren't cutting it, and there are still a lot of various problems with Discovery that are huge, glaring, and they're causing issues amongst the community. People are getting upset that they're getting constant red emails, and people are getting upset that they're still seeing these clickbait and TOS breaking titles in Discovery. Both sides have their frustrations, both sides have their pros and cons, such as the fact that Epic has indeed been trying to clean this up to make Discovery better. At the same time, they're also making it worse for marketing because now we don't know what to look out for anymore. The whole system's changing. We're no longer used to what we need to do. Other than that, this has been the Elite Opinion. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for all your patience, love, and support. It really does mean a lot. This has been really difficult for me, to be honest, settling in and getting used to all this stuff. I'm still nervous. I'm still figuring out how I want to use my microphones. I still don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I don't know if this is going to work. So I do appreciate you all taking the time out of your day to drop a view, drop a listen, do whatever it is that you want to do here. I appreciate it. I respect you. Thank you. This has been the Elite Opinion. I'm Elite. I will see you all in the next episode.